Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft. And for a very brief moment, welcome back to the Floaty Boaty. For those who've been watching my channel recently, you will know that I have produced a tier 4, well, some call it a drone, some call it a thruster stick, some call it other things, and honestly, classification really doesn't matter too much, although I will be referring to it as a drone for today. So yes, recently I produced this thing. This is a tier 4 drone, and honestly, it was fun as hell to play, but the viability was questionable. Of course, better versions of this would simply be a thruster stick. Less helium, if any helium at all, more speed, less weight, and that would be a lot more functional and a lot more survivable. However, I prefer this design. It's just my personal playstyle. I like the more stable, floating kind of style of essentially what is a satellite that can fly. So, it came to me in a dream, in a feverish thought. Is this possible to be put into tier 10? And so, from that, I have made Scrappling the untested tier 10 quote-unquote drone. Yes, it is essentially what you think it is. It's a TX1 armoured thing. Oh dear, I forgot to buy the new rudder. 1 second, sir and sirettes. I didn't... Oh, that's why I couldn't afford it, could I? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, yes I could. 200,000, never mind. Excellent. Okay, so I forgot to buy the new rudder. I put that one in just as a placeholder till then. There we go. So essentially, it is just a very small drone. It's not, no, sorry, it's not particularly small rather. It's just a very weak drone. It's not exactly the best design in the world. It's not a thruster stick, and it's not one of those lovely sandwich designs using the mega shield, which are certainly a lot better. The whole point of this thing, however, is to act like the floaty boaty. Now, you may be thinking straight away, Lathrix, how front heavy is this thing? But that's actually been done for a reason. As you can see, when we move forward, it actually causes it, that slight downwards tilt, to be perfectly straight. It doesn't rise, it doesn't lower. And that's exactly what I wanted, you see, because this way, it can be a lot more stable without having to... So if you lose blocks and such, it just stays going forward when you want it to go forward. And in addition to this particular kind of design, by the way, I'm sorry for the stammering today, I've been dreadful the last 2 days, you can probably tell by the video of Avok, oh my lord. Anyway, though, yeah, the whole point of this is I find it a lot better to steer when it is front heavy. That might just be my experience, but honestly, that's my preferred style. It'd be very easy to fix with the addition of just some more blocks on the back. Currently, we simply don't have any blocks, and the whole point of the Scrappling, just like the original Scrappling, which I made a very long time ago, if anyone actually remembers that, well done you, is that it used up all of the blocks I had in my inventory. So essentially, it is just what it is. It's a Scrappling. It's blocks I'm not currently using that I've simply shoved onto the vehicle. The only block I've actually bought so far is the rudder. And that is it. And actually, I forgot I was going to do this. That's the only block I've actually bought for this spot. Now, the problem is there, I've actually run out of items I was going to use. Where's tier... Oh, wow. I got down all the way to tier 8 to do this. Oh, well. So, yeah, we could simply way down the back. And actually, see, the problem is now it's perfectly balanced to go straight forward at the moment. So I don't really want to add any armour there. But I'll just add a tiny little bit. Just a tiny bit of extra weight. And I will replace these with the Mega TX soon enough, but still. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, sir and sirettes. It's a very simple design, it's very easy to copy. It uses tier 10 helium in the centre, only, there are 2 there which have gone invisible for some reason. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 sets of tier 10, and then 4 tier 6. The reason for tier 6, once again, was just balance after I used it a little bit. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. The shielding could have been better, but I am still more scared of airborne units than ground units. So, we're just going to get into a match, see how it does, and hopefully it will do well. So back in a second with the RP grind. Okay, here we are for the first match of the day. A somewhat decent looking Megabot there, so I'm very pleased with that indeed. We've got a lot of variation in designs, it must be said. Our bots are very, very odd. So to look out for, there is one enemy rail on the enemy team, which is always a bit of an annoyance, and that's about it. There are a few SMGs, of course, which is always something we need to look out for, but of course that goes without saying. So, well, the armour of the Megabot could be a higher tier, but saying that, I used Boar for the longest time with tier 9 blocks. The tier 7, however, and the tier 8 and the tier 7 hidden inside, however, are a little bit more disheartening. I've seen that robot. I know I've seen that robot. That's a design that, oh, what's his face built? I know it looks like a phallic object, but a YouTuber did actually design something very, very similar to that, which is essentially a weapon platform. You can hold various different kinds of weapons. Now, the enemies are over there, so I'm going to try and sneak around. I don't want to just jump out there. Although I could jump out and take a shot, I don't fancy my chances of surviving that. Ooh, hello. You're a bit out of the group. Let's give him a quick gift. There we go. A lovely... Oh, that was a huge hit to him. Almost lost his entire health. And our Megabot's going to clean him up nicely. Okay, so there's one guy down for both teams, sadly. We have been spotted. Need to be careful. We are being shot at. Let's stay low and go into the cliffs. Pretend we're not actually a flyer. We are simply a... Oh, what are we? We are simply a scout vehicle. You shouldn't fight us. We are messengers of peace and love and harmony. And hatred and death and all that lovely kind of stuff that goes with love. A gift! Oh no, just off by a tiny little smidgen. That's a plasma, let's try and go for him. Darn it. 2 shots, which simply just didn't catch the mark. Let's even get him. You I can get. Oh, sadly the shield absorbed most of the shot, because he does have mega shields on the top. Or at least did. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, never mind. It's just his design looked like it. There we go. Actually hitting them for some damage. The first shot must have simply taken off his shields, whatever they were. There we are. Let's go down. Yeah, there's another plasma there. He's trying to get us, which makes sense considering we're the aggressor. And let's just keep on making ourselves a harder to hit target. Is that plasma next to him just not fight? Wow, he didn't even see him. That was bizarre. Well, you know, I'm actually quite happy with that though. In terms of handling, in terms of being a nuisance, that actually didn't go too badly. And I'm not one to cut videos, even if it was a bit of a boring one. So back in a second with another match. Hopefully, a bit more excitement. Even if I die, just excitement. And other such good things, so back in a second. Okay, here we are again. Hopefully our guys don't just simply skip the enemy guys. Now, I was going to touch on this, but completely forgot to mention it. Another reason why I've built this bot is because I'm still currently in a big RP farming kind of mode. I have just about finished boar, however there are still a few little bits and bobs which need to be changed. And because of that, I do need some RP, so I do need some new tier 10s. This is the first of many, so soon my new medic will also be born from the ashes, and will look nothing like the original ambassador, because, well, the shields have been nerfed quite heavily, and the design just doesn't work as good as it used to work, and honestly, even then, didn't work too well, so you can imagine. Now, there should be quite a few flyers from what I saw, and that's regular flyers. Don't know how many drones they're going to be. Hello there, you're a plasma. Okay, ooh, 2 plasmas, that's bad. You gift. Lovely. Direct hit, and let's make ourselves an annoying target, because I don't really want to be hurt today. Excellent, dodged that. And retaliation. Okay, that was actually quite a nice engagement. We didn't get hurt, they did. What more could you really ask for in life, Certain Threats? You simply want to hurt people and not be hurt yourselves. It's the way of life. Ooh, hello. Can I perhaps get that shot faster? Ugh, darn. Oh, that poor helicopter must have had its rotors completely eradicated from the battle. There's a plasma there, and let's fire that. Direct hit, lovely, because he was doing his rectifying, which made it a lot easier. Shouldn't really go for the... Oh, hello, there's definitely a rail on the enemy team. Didn't do too much damage, we're actually still completely immobile. Do we have any medics on the floor? Doesn't look like we do. In fact, our team seems to have died. Not the best, not the best, as I said. We have lost some of our weapons as well. That rail needs to be taken up before we can get back into battle. Another thing why I love vehicles like this, it's very hard to simply completely take them out of the battle. So he was somewhere over there, so what I'm going to do is try and stay underneath the cliffs here. We are actually, amazingly, we're actually floating better than we were earlier now because of the lack of weight on the back, which means I'm actually struggling to stay on the ground. You'd think that'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? Well, my drone can stay in the air better. Well, sometimes you don't want to be in the air. Oh, look, a rail. Oh, sadly, that design will be extremely good against plasmas. It's going to take a lot of beating to actually kill, which means he's going to get a shot back. There we go. Our shield took it, however, which is very, very lucky for us. Taking another shot. There he goes. Another plasma helping, which is glorious. Can we get revenge? However, he does have 2 guns left loaded. He has 1 gun left loaded. I doubt he can kill us with just 1 shot. There it is. And let's retaliate. And a victory for the scrappling. Or the sea flea, honestly. I'm thinking about calling it flea because of how the back tails look. Or the cricket. Oh, I think I'll call it the cricket now. Some form of insecty name, because I do think it looks like an insect. For saying that, some people have said that I think all of my vehicles look like insects. And you know what? I freaking do think that. Oh, that shot would have been glorious, but sadly not. There's another enemy over there. Let's see if we can get him instead, because I want to get his rotor blades. Excellent, we are the rotor blade killer. I'm actually quite liking this vehicle, it must be said. I am actually loving this vehicle. It's functioning way better than I expected it to. Does that mean I'm going to win this battle? Probably not, but still. Oh, I haven't been spotting him. Oh, that's terrible play there. Oh, Lathrix, aim where he's going to be, not where he is. I kept thinking he'd hit the ground because of only one rotor blade. I don't know why I kept thinking that. Actually, no, I know why. I just explained why, but I shouldn't have. Okay, we're going to be very risky now and get closer to try and increase our accuracy from our terrible accuracy currently. Is that thing flying? Oh. The last stand of the damned. Well, I certainly respect you for that, sir. I mean, personally, I'd have just gave up, so I certainly respect you for being a bit more brave than I. Victory for the Scrapling, soon to be renamed. Oh, look, still a plasma bomber. Okay, I'm struggling to get as high as he, but he can't move, it seems. So if we could just get out of the line of fire, we'd probably allow our teammates to deal with it without us actually dying in the process. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so amazing. Wow, we actually dodged the shot by accident. Excellent. Accidental dodges are best dodges. Darn, mega shields. You and your mega shields. You think you're so smart, so brilliant. You probably are compared to me, but still. That's not the point. Controlling this thing has become a bit of a task. Now, I'm surprised none of our guys are going to cap, because they'll probably just win by that. And I know some of our guys can move. He's a bit... Yeah, we both hit each other, but sadly every time I've hit him... So we've hit each other twice, but sadly his mega shields have been very well placed. Can we perhaps be victorious? Well, he's certainly dead anyway, so we survived. Actually, and I'm surprised by that. That battle went okay at the end. I'm not too happy with how that went at the very end, but it's okay. There we are, variants and all that. Lovely, 229,000 RP, which we can always put towards armour. See, here's the thing, this isn't actually finished yet. I want to change some of the shields to better shields, because obviously some of them are actually tier 6, but it's more of a... Like I say, Scrapling was built out of the stuff I already had left. Since I'd just used... Essentially, what had happened, sir and sirs, is I had just finished doing my daily win bonus on all my tier 10s. At which point, I spent 2 more million on boar and almost finished them off, and then realised I have no more win bonuses to do today. So I thought, okay, what spare stuff do I have? And, lo and behold, this was made. Oh, I want more shields. I kind of just fancy putting really low tier shields everywhere. Look, I can add more shiny things. Look! That'll save us! It might save us some 1 SMG shot. You know what? That may save us, certain sets, and if it does, everyone will be pleased. So, back in a second, let's play another match. I am loving this spot, because I do have a soft spot for drones, as in the regular, more traditional design, even though this isn't really that. So, back in a second regardless. And we are back. After a stunning amount of success in the last match, let's see if we can continue this line of happiness. I must say, when I first get off the ground, the controls of this thing completely freak out. I can't help but twist one way or the other, even if I'm not pressing any turn. So, I quite like that design. See, I've always thought to myself about Megabots. I've always wanted to kind of go like the Mega Shield approach, where everything is covered in shields. But then I realise how much I love huge robots, and I end up with the usual. Oh look, a little Tengu. See, I was actually thinking about making this a medic. Oh my lord, making this a medic. And suddenly Lathrix had an epiphany, halfway through a battle. Generally not the best time to have an epiphany, but still. SMG there. Okay, we're going to stick back. I just wanted to spot everyone for the team, and I think I did. Excellent. We've been spotted ourselves, that's fine. We'll just get a bit of I would say retaliation fire. Retreat fire, is that a word? Suppression fire, I suppose, is what I'm going for here. I would like to be unspotted, it must be said. Oh, is that going to hit medic? The mega, rather? Yep. There's a plasma just hiding around that corner, which I do want to pick at. The problem is it makes me extremely vulnerable to the mega's SMGs, which is not what I want. There's also a medic copter. Can we hit the medic? Yes, we can. Totally worth the 10% damage we sustained. We took out a huge chunk of health from the medic and actually crippled him in the spot. A medic will get to him eventually, but it has slowed down their progress. Oh, another medic! Yes! We hit both medics! Glorious, glorious. Thankfully, the Mega didn't really have a chance to shoot. Ah, it's too many heals on the enemy team for us to really do anything of picking at them. But still, there you go, Mega. Have a gift. That's it for shooting me. Let's go behind the cliff. Yeah, what I think I need is stronger upwards and... no, more upwards and downwards thrusters. I need at least that to be a bit nippier. Just slowly pick away at him until we feel happy. Problem is the medics are going to heal him back up, but still. Ah, all of that was absorbed by... I hate that when a whole volley of plasma is absorbed with a shield. It's the most disheartening of sights. There's this big volley of pure energy being dispelled from your butt, and it just goes... done a lot of damage to it, but where are our guys focusing? Because the problem is there's too many medics right now. I feel that they're all kind of clumping together too well. the Mega's finally being annoyed too much by our plasma volleys, which is more than reasonable. Can we hit that medic? We would have been able to, but we went down too fast. That's a shame. Wow, little Tesla bot there. A little Tesla bot. Goodbye, Tarkle Tesla. I don't think he can actually fly. Can that fly? No, it's a hover variant of the whatever you want to call it. Oh no, it can fly. It can certainly fly. Never mind. Wow, how it was moving was so hover-like. Okay, I need to stop focusing on the Mega. That is not doing us any favours. We need to go for the medics, but they're so difficult to hit. They're all either flyers or hovers, and I'm just not doing well. We are so vulnerable right now, but I need to start doing some damage. Okay, the Mega's after us, because, well, we have been the most annoying little flea ever made. In fact, I have actually changed my name now to Flea. Too many medics. Their Mega's getting very aggressive now, which is actually completely reasonable. They're certainly in a good enough position to do that. Can I hit that? Yes, I can. Goodbye to your rotors yet again, but it's too many medics. Not enough damage being done by the entire team. I can't really do anything. As soon as I damage a medic, he's back to full health in moments. Oh, however, that medic is very badly hurt. However, again, the freaking Mega's after us yet again. And sadly now has a good sight on us. Finally he's hitting us. He's learned how to shoot, and I've lost my upwards and downwards thrusters. Can I at least make a difference in terms of hurting people? Take that. Yay! I took out one of his guns. The joy is real. I've hurt everyone on their team, at least once. That's amazing. I'm still happy with how this thing takes damage, however I think an honourable retreat is in order now. Yeah, I'm just holding up their team at this stage. That's just rude of me. So I'm going to quit here. Since I can't actually control myself to get back into the fight, all I can do is up and down. Yeah, let's self-destruct. I'm still happy enough with that. I'm still happy enough. We just didn't have enough damage to kill the medics, and I should have focused on it more as well. So back in a second. And we are back on the same map. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves, actually get a kill, and do a bit more for our team this match. I mean, last time I think I was a decent enough scout, a nuisance. I am a flea at the end of the day, Sunthreat. I bite at them, I don't really kill them. So, what do we have? The Mega looks... yeah, looks fine. Excellent. It's always nice when the Mega... okay, I must be one of the most hypocritical people when it comes to designs. When I look at other Megas, I'm always judging them, but at the same time, I hate people who... well, I don't hate. I dislike when people copy, you know, functional designs, the regular designs, the ones which everybody uses. And I personally never go for functionality at the end. I always go for what will be the most fun for me. But when it comes to our Mega, my lord, if you dare to bring something which isn't optimal, then I'll be very upset at you. Okay, their entire team's going that way, so we're going to do a bit of flanky flank and go around the corner. Oh, I love using these bots. There's something about using these particular kind of flyers which I do absolutely adore. Plasma bomber there, medic there. Okay, down we go. Oh crud! I just realised we don't have a radar jab. I always do it every freaking time. The SMG hovers very far back. Is he actually awake? Yeah, it's still there. It just looks like its control's gone a bit wonky. It's rammed into the wall 3 times. Can I say hello to it and make its pain a little bit worse? Wow, that sounded... wow, that almost completely obliterated the poor thing. Wakey, wakey. Well, we got a kill. We killed the straggler. We drained it of blood and fed it to the dark gods. The flea continues its reign of terror. Now that's something you wouldn't see in a newspaper. The flea continues its reign of terror amongst all of England. It's like Jack the Ripper, but nowhere near as bad. Okay, their entire team's got spotted thanks to the courtesy of the flea. Plasma drone there. Little baby plasma drone there. Lovely. See, I don't like that. When it, see, that said 0 damage, but took off 20% of its health. I wish the highest damage you do from the shot is instead represented, so I know if I've actually done damage. Because see, when it says 0, I assume my entire blow was completely absorbed. That's very rarely the case. Lovely. stupid damage. Oh, that one's almost dead. If I'm gonna finish it off, it'll never be healed. Just them guaranteeing the kill. Oh dear. Oh, clump of medics. Oh, is that the tier 7 rebel you can buy in the store? It's just been modified for tier 10 and as a medic. I approve of this. I really do. If you hear a bang, it's because our window just snapped shut. We're currently in the middle of a storm, so yesterday I had no internet all day, which is glorious. And direct it in the face. Oh no, our team's been demolished. Where is that? Actually, where is that team? Oh, everyone's at low health and in various positions. We just split up at some point for some reason. Shouldn't have really aimed for the Mega then, honestly, because all that's doing is just telling them, oh look, there is a plasma in the sky, you should kill it. I may have been able to avoid the icy glare of the Megabot for a while otherwise. Oh crap, my right turn's gone, so I'm being forced to go after the Megabot. I was hoping perhaps I could kill it. I actually have no idea where the seat is, so I should have gone for a weapon instead, really. Now I think about the shot. I actually had time to aim that one shot. Done a lot of damage to the team, but this thing does not die, I must say. The flea does not die. It's very spongy in terms of taking damage. Oh dear. Yeah, not exactly a hard target to hit at the moment, honestly speaking. Yay! Oh, that design though. What a cop-out. I know, I'll make the sandwich that everyone has. And that's what I tried to avoid, because originally I was actually thinking about making one of those, and I thought to myself, that's what everyone has, the ice cream sandwich, because it does work. It works very well, and that's the... I don't know. I don't mind people copying designs, but I feel like it, for me at least, it's my own personal opinion, it's a bit of a cop-out when you copy a design that functions well, which everyone has already copied before. I'd rather go for something unique, even if it isn't optimal. But that's just me. I don't really care too much if other people do that. It's just my own kind of philosophy there. What the hell? Do I have that on... Well, that's... Oh, saying that, they are only tier 7 shields. What big difference is that going to make? Okay, let's get into one last match, I think. I'm still reasonably happy, Stone Threads. I am reasonably happy with this robot. And we are back for the last match of the day. Hopefully, we're going to put on a good show for our team, become the useful robot we were born to be. And if not, well, we're going to look pretty and do a dance for them, which will inspire them for greater deeds of justice and honour. As you all know, the blue team are the good guys here. It always happens, I'm on the blue team. It's so bizarre, Sir and Threads. I once said that as a joke and at least 3 people thought I was being serious. It's like, I'm in tier 10, I know these things. I jest. Occasionally Laughtrix tries to make it funny. Occasionally. Don't really want to aggro that big old Mega there. I would like to hurt that medic though. Excuse me, Mr. Medic, would you want to buy some... Oh wow, you really hurt that bugger. Yes. Oh, goodbye to one of your weapons, goodbye to everything else you know and love. Yay, got a kill, excellent. Really helped that take out the medic, took out one of those guys and crippled someone else. Oh, a regenerator, that build I've seen a million times every time I play a tier 10. Wait, every time I see a tier 10 I see a million megas. Well, apparently I'm advanced in terms of what game I'm playing. Oh, hello. Hello there, little fellow. Now that's an even more common design. The enemy team is just full of common. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, there's a reason why the designs are common, Sir and Threads. There's certainly a reason for it. Got 2 kills. Let's see if we can take out that fellow there at the back, the plasma. Although we're not going for the medics, which can be considered very stupid, we're guaranteeing kills, which means they can't be healed. A medic isn't particularly useful when there's no one left to heal. Their Mega's doing particularly well though. So now we should focus on the medic, particularly since there's no Mega left to heal it. So the medic won't receive healing itself, which is a glorious thing, which means the Mega is essentially just on its own. Of course the flyer still exists, which is annoying, but still, it's probably going to fire at me if it can see me, which it can. Let's get down. Excellent. Only took 2 shots. 2 of them got deflected by the shield. Going to take another shot when I can. There we go. Down again. Excellent. We hit the medic. Another shot. Okay, the medic's essentially down now, so now we need to focus on the Mega's guns. We just took out one. We damaged some of the others, once again going down, so we don't want to draw too much attention from the big old feller. There we are, lovely jab. We took another gun. We are about to be shot though, which is probably going to end up with us dying. But we did our job very well there. Okay, show him our shields. Let's do another shot. Excellent. The other medic, the other plasma just hit his gun before he was to fire. Okay, well, so I was going to say this before, but forgot. I've decided I am going to go back to the drawing board a little bit with this bot. Not too much, because I'm fairly happy with it, but right now is basically showing you the reason why I need to. Yes, beautiful shot there. Is that the front is too vulnerable, that's all. I don't mind the rest of the design, I simply want the front to be shielded, that's all, so that the front thrusters are a bit more, well, safe, honestly. Hitting these things is a freaking nightmare. Again, there's a reason why they're common stone threads. They're easy to use, they're easy to make, and they function very, very well with very few drawbacks. And that's the reason why Free Jam is currently trying to nerf them, but I can't figure out a way to nerf them without nerfing everything else. That's the problem, because I use non-specific items so much. There's not like one item they use which other robots don't, which they can go, okay, we'll just nerf this item. So trying to nerf the combination is incredibly difficult. Well, he hurt it there. Ooh, it's only got a couple of guns left. Ooh, lovely, another hit to it, but sadly, see what I mean? It's so difficult to actually hit the thing, particularly the plasma. SMGs do tend to eat away at it pretty darn well. We have done some damage to it. It seems to be struggling in terms of movement. Sadly, my shots are simply... I'm actually hitting it more than I thought I would. Again, another hit, but we're just doing no damage. Simple as that. If he hits me once, I'm going to take catastrophic damage. If I hit him, well, I've hit him. Well done me. GG. That's all I get. I get a kind of virtual pat on the back, but no actual reward. Ah, poop. Aha! He turned too fast. Okay, I'm focusing too much here. Let's hope that guy on the ground can actually win. I hate this design he's using. It's so common. I don't like losing to it. Because it feels like I've been cheated out of a win. Was there a guy at 100% just at our base, just sitting there? Oh, screw it. I'm going to try and cap. I'm bored now. I'm really bored now. Okay, we're going to have to turn around to do that, so there we go. Let's see if our ice cream sandwich can actually do something. I need to just pay attention to him though, because at any time he's probably he's very likely to try and stop us from capping. So obviously, if we cap, the game's over. Oh darn it! This thing can't stay on the floor. Okay, small problem. Without my sideways thruster, actually staying on the floor is incredibly difficult. Okay, let's see if I can just ram myself down. I can't. Oh, this is embarrassing. So this is just so embarrassing. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. I hit him so many times. Screw it, there we go. We're now alignment rectifying, making us the easiest target in the world, but it's the only way I can actually stay on the floor. I just need to pay attention to where the hell he is. So if I see him, I can stop. Okay, there he is. He's lost health at some point. Again. Nope. There we go. Okay, lovely. He seems not to be able to really control himself too well. Ooh, miss. We need to move. Oh no, we could have actually capped then if I just stayed still. No, my soul, my life, my dreams, my heart, my potatoes. He's having a very tough time aiming at the moment. I think yeah, his controls are really screwy at the moment. No! I moved off the base and I had to rectify. Gosh darn it. That's not on. Apparently that's not on the base. That's astonishing. You can't rectify straight away. Oh, that thing needs to... I have an urge to cut this out soon, so I was going to be honest, this is just boring. He can't hit me, we can't hit him, it's just boring. Now I can't turn very well. That's the problem. There we go, there we go. There, okay, now we're rectifying actually on the base. So it's all about where you actually start. Finally, well done that person. Well done our ice cream sandwich for killing the other ice cream sandwich at last. Oh, I hit him so many times. Oh, and so that is example why I will never build one of those, because a few people have asked me to build them. I am never, ever going to build one of those. It's the height of copied design. It's just so boring. So let's put one there. No. Okay, well, so that's the end for here. What I'm going to do is kind of extend this section here so that my thrusters can be a bit better hidden, a bit better armoured, and then we're going to... I think we're going to keep the flea. The flea will be a permanent addition in our lovely home. So, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Do take care. And if you have enjoyed the episode and are enjoying the series, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff really helps out me, helps out the channel, puts a smile on my face, and of course, most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you are still interested in. Goodbye, until next time.